Hi, good morning, good evening, everyone. Today it is the 10th basic session, and from Monday, Swapna will teach you consulting part. From Monday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Exactly, Swapna will come on time, and it will go till 9:30. And you have to make your adjustment, both US people and India people. 2 hours she will teach. It goes more than that as well. And immediately you have to practice your homeworks. Then you have to attempt your quiz. Tomorrow we are getting our own app. Maybe if that app is ready, we will integrate tomorrow Zoom with that application. So everything will be available in the application. That application is available in both web and mobile. So offline people, mobile access is not there, only for online. They can see in web. Everything, quiz, assignments, whatever hands-on, everything will be available in the apps. That will be Swapna Salesforce app. You have to download it from Play Store. That process we will discuss later. Tomorrow night we will test, this weekend everything. From Monday at this batch that will be available. And old people as well, other batch people, development sessions are starting in the morning 8 to 10 a.m. So for both of them, that application is available. So that is the one of the development from our organization side. Regarding which we are discussing now, so our memory power. So whenever Swapna is explaining session, today, let us assume I am explaining session today on 16th at 8 p.m. This session will be there in your mind till 17 at the rate 8 p.m. 100% means based on our memory capability and everything. If you try to recollect, try it. How much percentage we are able to recollect? Based on that, we can say this is our memory power. So if I am teaching 100%, let us assume in 100%, how much you are able to do it? 50% or 100% if you are able to do? 100% also possible, I don't know. So this possibility is happened only for 24 hours. After 24 hours, on 18th, that power will go to here. Let us assume you would able to recollect 50% before 24 hours. Here 25% to 50% it will drop out. 50% it will drop out. By 19th, by 19th 8 p.m. you will have recovery of 10%. 5 to 10% only, 10% only. 5 to 10% you can recollect. Means your capability will go to 10%. After 19th 8 p.m. it is very difficult to recollect what I have explained. If you don't touch this subject till 72 hours, if you don't touch,
it's a null.
After 72 hours, you are zero. Again, you have to attend live session, or you have to go through recorded session with full focus. And there is difference between live session and recorded session as well. In the live session, our brain is open for 100% to 90 to 100%. We are open, our brain is open. If you are going to recorded session without live session, I am saying you are not attending live sessions. If you are attending recorded session, it will be 50% only, 45 to 50%. There will be no focus. Here brain is open, you will have this much focus. I am telling based on everybody's, even I am listening live session. I am 100%. I will put my. I am attending some Bhagavad Gita sessions on weekends. Tomorrow I have. Oh, by the way, I have to keep alarm. So when I am attending live sessions, they are giving 1.5 hour sessions. In that 1.5 hour, everything I am able to grasp. Last time what happened, I was traveling to Dubai and I forgot that time and I said them to send recorded session. It took almost 3 days for me to complete that session. When I am attending session, live session, 100% I am able to do because my brain is open, I am fixed. Here your brain is not open, you are not fixed. Because it is recorded session, anytime you will listen, that will not happen for our lifelong. So live sessions are very, very important. Don't miss any live session because fix your time. This 7:30 to 9:30 is fixed for next 6 months. Let us assume. If any important is there, any health issues, then it is okay. But remaining days, you have to fix. Keep away all your mobiles and sit in an ideal room alone, not in front of TVs. Watching your family is watching serials and news, you are sitting with earphones. That news and entertainment section will go more into your brain. So that is the part which I want to say. And if you are Telugu people, you can watch my Bhagavad Gita sessions every day I am doing. So that motivational sessions also you can listen. That is a different part. You can search Madhu Salesforce on YouTube. I'm posting on every day different issues, different motivational I am doing. So that is one part. And now in the session 10, we have to discuss about objects. Application contains objects or not? Application contains objects.
Yes. Yes.
So always objects are part of application. Even though Salesforce, if you don't want to use Salesforce application, now they are providing Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Health Cloud, Experience Cloud, Commerce Cloud. Like this, they have so many clouds. They are selling as a product, different products. Now you took Salesforce platform and they have given without CRM, they will not give anything you have to take. Now you want to build your own CRM. You are not using their applications. So these objects are available. These are the standard objects. These objects are stored in the database. These are available to you. Empty objects are available. There might be some sample records. That is another part. Some standard objects are available. This we know. As per my knowledge, there are almost 1200 plus objects they have provided, standard objects. Other than these standard objects, you can create your own objects. You can create your own objects. Those objects also will store in the database. Where objects will store? Where application will store?
Instance.
Any application
Yes, sir.
or objects or data should be stored in instance in a database. I don't want to go to that matter now. It will take time. So I want to explain some interesting things. Swapna will explain that, but I will not explain now that. It takes time. So now these standard objects are there, and along with these standard objects, as per the client requirements, you can create custom objects. You can create custom objects. The custom object what it should contain? If you want to create an object, what it will have?
Some data.
Fields and tabs.
Data or fields?
Fields.
If you want to
Fields,
create
they have
a
data.
Fields.
fields,
In fields, they have data.
if you have fields, then only you can enter data. The first point is you have to create the structure of the table. A schema you should create. So that is, you have to create a custom object with schema. This table structure is this. This contains these fields that you have to tell. If you don't tell that, where you will save data? So first part is you have to create one object structure with some fields. Those are custom objects. We have standard objects. As an administrator and developer, we can create custom objects. And one more thing what we have is combination of both standard and custom objects, that is called sObjects. This is more related to Swapna, not for me. She will explain. Even I don't know. I didn't see sObjects still now. I don't know how it will be. So I am not explaining. I know it is available, that's it. For now, standard objects, custom objects, sObjects. You know what is standard objects. What are the examples for standard object?
Account contact,
Account contact
opportunities,
opportunities,
case, users,
case solution,
Lead.
Campaign,
reports.
lead campaigning,
case, solution.
solution.
These are the standard objects. For custom object, for example, you want to create object for a school. What object you will create?
Some class.
And
School name.
Student name.
Student name. Student roll number.
Attendance.
you are telling fields. Student is a object. Class is a object. Why student is a object? Class is a object. Something you are selling, Nirvani? Something you say?
Attendance. Attendance.
Attendance is a object.
Roll number.
Roll number is object or field?
Field. Field.
Student fields. Let us divide like this. For class, this is object and it will have fields. Class is a object. In the class, what fields can be there? What is the possibility of class?
Blackboard,
Black
Different levels of classes for second, third.
class.
Benches.
Class
Class 1, class 2.
name. Class name, what we call?
Class number.
If I are in first class, what we call it? What field?
Standard.
first
Standard. First standard.
First standard.
Okay, class standard, first, second, third. This is a field name. Next,
Student name.
student name. It can be a field. Next,
Roll number also.
what is that?
Roll number. Sir.
Yeah.
Roll number.
Yeah, student roll number.
Roll number.
This is enough. Okay. Next, we will go to, you are able to understand it, right? How objects and fields will be there. If you are understanding it, then it is good. Next, student. What can be the field in the student?
Gender.
Hmm?
Gender.
Student details such as address, contact number, or
Father name, mother name,
Father name, mother name. Yeah, like
contact number.
contact number.
contact number. So if attendance is there, what will be there?
Student ID.
Student ID or roll number. Okay. Then
How many days present?
Name.
name, present or absent. That what we call, what field we
Fields.
can
Days
do?
of attendance.
Huh? What is that?
Attendance
Status.
percentage.
Status. I don't.
Status of
Okay, absent or present. I don't know what. So this, like this, you can create objects and fields, because if you take application, there won't be a class object, there won't be a student object, there won't be a attendance object, but clients need this because you are building application for a school. They need these objects. So you have to create, you have to understand. They will give you, client will clearly give, we need these fields and this object. But as an admin and developer, initially we should have idea. If suddenly he give that list to you, you should not think, oh, this is something new and I have to again go to Swapna Salesforce and learn. You have to understand, as per the business, which objects are possible, in that objects, which fields we are required. Sometimes we will say client, you might need this field as well. Yes, Bhakti, we can do. So that is what I want to give clarification on objects. So object is for internal purpose, right? Object is for internal purpose. Internal purpose or external purpose?
Internal.
internal.
It is to store data. Client cannot see that object. He can see data in the object, but he cannot see object. Admin and developers can see. Tab is external or internal?
External.
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 Who can see this?
End user.
End user.
End user.
everyone.
Customer.
So here, object is database or not? We can
Yes.
say object is a database table, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And tab is a
Internal. External.
tab is user interface or not?
Yes.
User interface.
So here, if you observe our application, what is that? If you observe our application, if you go to, I am going to classic. I like classic because it is simple. I don't know. I don't want more coloring. So here I am going. When I go here on the tab, we are seeing plural or singular.
Plural.
Plural.
Why it is
Plural.
plural? Why we are seeing it as plural?
It is having
Because it is a tab. Because it is a tab.
Yeah, it is a tab, but what could be the reason we are seeing plural?
Because your account is a one single one. The account is a multiple, right?
Because it is a user interface. It is a user interface.
So here means I am thinking in this way. I don't know whether it is correct or not, because database table object is single one, right? Object is single, but records which we save in the object are multiple or single?
Multiple.
Tab. Accounts. Means I am thinking it might be debate. I don't know. Tab is accounts. It is a single table. Single table. We call it as a single table, right? Single table contains multiple records. Here we are doing operation on single or multiple by using tab.
Multiple, sir.
Multiple.
And one more reason, when you go to tab, you are going to single user interface or multiple user interfaces.
Multiple.
Whatever I am saying, am I judging myself? Am I supporting this? Right or wrong? Might be I am thinking we are dealing with multiple records, we are dealing with multiple interfaces by using a tab. But by using object, we are dealing only one single table, right? Getting? Anyone newly joined today for the first time? Anyone? Because I was seeing more number and compared to yesterday. Okay. So this one is you are convincing with this answer, with this explanation. Are you convincing?
Yes.
Yes.
If you understand it, why we are calling singular, why you are calling plural, then it is okay. So for each and every object we create, tab we create, in the object, it is a singular. If it is a tab, it is plural. And this is for now only. In future, we get different tabs. The tab might be related to object, it might not related to object. There are different types of tabs. This, whatever we are seeing is, this is standard tab, standard object tab. This is standard object tab or not?
Yes.
If you
Yes.
create any tab by yourself, any object by yourself, student, for that object, what will be the tab name?
Students.
Object tab.
Students.
Students, right?
Sir, they automatically taken plural.
Yeah, but that what we call it, it will take automatically plural.
Custom object tab.
That is called custom object tab. Yeah, whatever you are saying, correct. Gangadhar.
Yes, sir, they automatically taken.
Yeah, they automatically takes, but it should be always plural.
Yes, sir.
If it is a custom object, when you are creating custom object, if you want to create tab for custom object, it will automatically takes plural. Only for custom object to tab I am saying.
Who don't know the standard objects?
Standard objects you know, but you will not create
Yeah,
tab
you
for
will not.
standard
Yes, sir. We don't create that.
it will automatically, it will be.
Yeah.
So whatever is required, it will be there. So this is custom object tab, standard object tab. So other than these two, there are different tabs. That Swapna will explain. So each and every object will not have tabs. Internal objects, for internal purpose, we use some objects. Every object won't have tabs.
Yes, sir. We add that required.
If it is required, then we will add tab.
Yes.
For some objects, we will not create a tab at all.
Yes, sir.
In that objects, Those objects, how you will manage? Tab is for what? Why we use tab?
User interface.
User enter.
Why we use tab?
We can operate.
If we have multiple
User.
fields,
If you want that tab, if you want that object to,
If you want to
Okay.
open that, you can operate
No,
in
if
tab.
tab is not available for account object,
okay,
what will happen?
User cannot
We can't
access
create
it.
account.
We didn't see that.
That means they cannot. Why we use tab is to manage objects.
you can create, but
To manage objects, we use tab. What you will do by managing object? What operations you will do? Managing object means what you will do?
Create, delete.
Create, edit,
delete,
delete.
Delete.
Everybody
view,
getting right?
delete,
Yeah.
view.
So
view,
this is called managing the object. If you don't give tab to end user, they cannot do this. They cannot do this management on the object. Yes, Sushma. They cannot do, because as a developer, as a admin, if you know Apex coding, you can insert by using triggers. You can insert record, you can edit record, you can delete, undelete, whatever you want to do, you can do, because you are a programmer. But client is not a programmer. He doesn't know anything coding. He know how to use that application. That's it, as an end user. So internal objects, some objects are for internal purpose. I don't know what objects are like that. That objects are managed by admins and developers. So what you can do for standard objects is, these objects are provided by Salesforce, right? You will agree with this point?
Yes,
Customize standard object. You can change label name for the objects and fields. Now
yes.
we are seeing accounts here, right?
You can change the name also.
You can change name. External name, label I am saying. There are two names, external and internal names. API name we call.
Yes,
API name. We'll have label name. This is for external. Externally you will see. Internal name is API name we call. That is for internal. You can change label name. Accounts can be changed to my accounts. Accounts name can be changed to anything, external name. Getting? Nirali and everyone, Srilata?
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Jivika means, if anybody has any confusion, Arun Raj, Balachandra, Bhargavi,
Oh, sir.
Sandeep, Chandu, offline people who are there attending from the screen. So that is, you can change. You can add fields. You can add fields to standard object. They have given some fields, right? They have given some fields here, right? When you go to
Yes.
accounts, when you click
yes,
on view,
account name.
you are
Yes.
seeing almost 30 fields. I am thinking it is 30. So if you want to add additional fields, you can add. You can add. Let us, we don't have here PAN number, like our Aadhaar number, passport number you want to add for any customer. You can add
How is, sir?
that while creating fields. Swapna will show you. You can add fields.
So can we delete fields? Can we delete default fields?
standard fields you are asking.
Yeah.
So I will come to that point now. Just give me some time. I will come to that point. That is very important point which you have asked. Whatever they have given here are not standard fields. These are by default they have given. But some standard fields are there. Do you think these are standard fields? Do you think these are standard fields?
Sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
This account number is standard field.
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Okay.
Account site is standard field.
Yeah, account side is standard field.
Website is standard field, sir.
No. Here one standard field is there. What is that? Can anyone guess?
Account name.
Account name.
Account name.
Account name.
How you are
Account
saying
owner.
that is standard
Account
field?
owner is a standard.
How
Account
you
owner
are
is a
saying
standard.
that?
Sir, account
Because
name
it
owner
was fine.
because
Default Salesforce.
Unique ID.
because assigned to the
Important
profile.
field that.
Account name is
Account owner, sir.
standard account name.
So here two standard fields we are seeing. One is account owner and another one is account name. So there is some explanation is required for that. Once we are done with object creation or while creating the object, I will explain that. Yes, account owner is the standard field and this account name also a standard field. And these are by default, Salesforce has provided these fields. If it is a standard field, you will see red mark. Even you can make this account number mandatory, but it is not standard.
Sir, that is required field, you know.
This is required field, but
Yeah.
I know means technically I have understanding.
Sorry.
Technically I have understanding. That's why I am able to say account name is a standard field.
Sir,
But-
in
Yeah.
red mark, it is a required field in
Yeah.
every.
Yeah, wherever red mark is there, it is a required field. But required field is different, standard field is different. Parent
Okay.
account also you can make mandatory. or
Yes, sir.
required.
Yes.
But this account name, you cannot make it optional.
Okay.
So that I will explain. Just give me few more minutes, we will reach to that point. Nirali,
Okay.
you asked that question?
No, I asked.
No.
Someone asked.
Jivita, it's me.
Yeah, G. So we will come to standard fields. Then you will understand. You might be thinking all these are standard fields.
Yes, I thought the same.
These are not standard fields. These are we call by default Salesforce has provided.
Okay.
Standard fields are only 5. For
Okay.
every object, there should be a 5 standard fields that we will come to.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
That related to this object.
Your
Yeah,
voice
you-
breaking, Nira.
Now it's coming. It's audible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for internal purpose, as we discussed, we also have an object ID, right?
Yes, object ID will be there.
So API name and object ID both are for internal purpose.
Yeah, means API name and object ID is both are for internal purpose. Internal purpose means whenever you use programming, you will use API name, not external name.
Okay.
If you are writing Apex program or Visual Forcing program or Lightning Aura or something you are writing, there you have to give API name because system will understand only internal names.
Their code will not like object code will not. Sorry, object ID will not work over there.
Yeah, it will work out, but whenever we require object ID, for record ID, it is must, right? If you want to retrieve some record with record ID, you will use object ID, right?
Yeah.
So that time we call programmatically whenever we want to retrieve data, that time we use record ID, object ID, API names. All these are whenever we are writing program or whenever you are trying to retrieve particular record. So exactly that record will come, right? If you use record ID. Or else if you use external name, there might be two same names, right?
Yeah.
So internal names are unique always. External name can be duplicate. 2 accounts you can give, it will take. Okay, that we will discuss. Swapna will discuss those internal things, everything. So you are making me to learn more Salesforce with your questions. So you can add additional fields to standard objects. We cannot move standard fields. Standard fields. Every object will have 5 standard fields. Remember this. Initially, how Jeevita thought, I was also thinking these are the standard fields.
Okay, even I thought the same, Madhu.
Sushma, yeah, who is that?
Jeevita.
Yeah. Like I was means when I was working on this, initially I don't know this. I was thinking Salesforce has provided this. This might be standard fields, but not standard fields. Later I realized, oh, standard fields are these. There are only 5 standard fields. Those are mandatory. If you don't have those standard fields, you cannot create object. And one more thing, you cannot remove standard objects. You cannot delete accounts object. Accounts you cannot delete. Account object you cannot delete. No delete for account object.
So I understood. Accounts, opportunities, contacts we cannot delete, right?
Yes, we cannot. Those are standard. And one more thing here is in Salesforce, how many clients was there? How many clients are there in Salesforce? I said some number, right? 1,50,000.
1,50,000.
50,000.
So how many account objects are there? 1,50,000.
1,50,000.
And
How many of you agree with this? How many of you agree with this?
I agree.
Okay, anyone disagree with this?
it can be more than 1,50,000.
Account object I am talking.
Okay, sorry.
So whatever you said is wrong. Only one account object is available in entire Salesforce. If you are working for a HDFC bank client, if you are working for a ICICI bank client, or you are working for a school and you are using Salesforce application, all your data is going to save only in one account object.
Sir, every person has only one account.
For entire Salesforce, only one account object.
Okay.
What is your village, Gangadhar?
Kakinada, Sarparam.
Kakinada. Beside your house, one house is there, right?
Yeah.
For them, what is village?
Sarparam.
No. They are staying in Kakinada, or their house is in Kakinada or in Sattvaram?
Sarparam, sir.
No, my question you didn't understand. In Kakinada, in Sarpavaram, Sattvaram or Sarpavaram?
Sarpavaram.
In Sarpavaram, beside your house, one more house is there, right?
Yeah.
That house is there in Sarpavaram or Kakinada?
Sarpavaram.
Why Sarpavaram? How many houses are there in Sarpavaram?
Around 5,000 more.
5,000 houses. Only one village or different villages?
One village.
Only one village, right?
Yes.
Same. even 1,50,000 clients are there, all of their data will save only in one account object.
Okay.
Account is like a village. But
Okay.
your house might be triple bedroom or double bedroom.
Hmm.
And beside home, they have single bedroom. The customization is done or not?
Mm,
Even though you are in the same village,
yeah.
can you go to their home without their permission?
No.
Everybody getting my points?
Yes.
Even though all clients save data in one account object, if you want to access their account object, what you need? What you need?
Permission. Permission.
Username and password is required. They define their own structure, like your house. 5,000 houses are in different structure. And each and every client will have different structure for account object. Some will say, I want only these fields. Some will say, I don't want these fields. Standard fields are common. Getting? Any doubt? Somebody speak. Nirali, Bhakti. Any confusion here?
No confusion.
Because Salesforce has defined in such a way that the security mechanism is implemented. Because of that security mechanism, because of the architecture they have built in the database, whatever you want to give, you can give, but only one account object is there. That account object you have to use. But the structure, however you build, that structure, that data is available only for your org, not for others. Sirisha, you understood? Understood or any problem? So that's why you cannot remove standard object. You cannot delete account object. If you can delete account object, all people data will go, not only yours. And Salesforce will not allow like that. Once your username is created, once Swapnil, you are writing something. You want to explain something?
Sorry, sir. By mistake it happened.
No, that is okay. Continuously, if you are writing this, I thought you were notification. Okay. Oh, where we are? My last. Where we are?
We cannot delete account object.
Yeah, if you user, I am talking about user. Now you are going to an organization, they will create one username password for you, right? In that org. In that org,
Yes, sir.
there should
Yeah,
be
yeah.
username password. That
Yes, sir.
username, if you resign from that company, that username will be like that only. They will just deactivate it. They will not delete.
Yes, sir.
They will not delete. They keep your credentials like that only, but they deactivate it. If you don't use bank account for long time, will they close that account or they will deactivate? Will they assign that account number to other person if you don't use account for 10 years? No, they don't. Because on your account number, there is history tracking. All our mails can be saved in single account. I am not getting that, Srilata. What you are asking? Srilata, I didn't get your question.
Sir, everybody has a single accounts, right? Gmail, email IDs,
Okay.
but all our data can be saved in only single account.
Email ID in the sense?
Only server.
Now you are using Gmail.
Yes, sir. Everybody has individual accounts, right?
I have Gmail, you have Gmail. So who is from Gmail? Whose which cloud is for Gmail? GCP. Google Cloud is GCP.
GCP. Okay.
Okay.
So GCP structure I don't know. But data is going to store in server. Might be, I don't know where their servers are located. But if it is a Salesforce, if I create account, if I want to store my data, it will be Asia Pacific region. In Mumbai, Hyderabad region, data centers are available. Our data might be saved in either Mumbai or Hyderabad data centers. I can say that, but I don't know about this. But server will be there. But if 10 people we are creating Gmail from the same postal code, there are chances that all data is going to save in same server. I don't know how exactly they do. But our emails are saved in Google Cloud server. If you are in US, you can open Gmail. If you are in India, you can open Gmail. If you are in Australia, Europe, wherever you go, you can open Gmail, right? Means that data is accessible through any point, but where it stores, it doesn't matter in cloud. Srilata, did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Thank you.
You want
Yes,
to ask that only, or you want to ask something?
That only, sir. Thank you.
So now objects and fields can be hidden by using profile access or page layouts. Yesterday we were creating application by using profile. Did we control our application access to other users or not with help of profile?
Yes.
Yes.
So in the same way, objects and field can be controlled, that visibility. Objects and fields visibility can be controlled by using profiles or page layout. By using either profiles or page layouts, you can control objects and fields visibility. So that part we will see when Swapna is explaining profiles and page layouts. There will be a label name and API name and plural name, right? Label name is for external or not? For object.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
API name is for
Internal.
plural name is for
External.
tab, right?
Yes, sir.
That is also external. Here, when we talk about object terminology, account is a label name, external name. For that, internal name will be account. If you give account name, internal name will be account underscore name. That is for object. And plural name for tab, what will be for account name?
Accounts.
Account name.
Account names, right?
Yes, sir.
If you give account name, it automatically takes account names.
Names.
I don't know. I have never given like this with spaces. I used only single word. I have not tried till now. You try it and see whether it is allowing or not. So that's why I don't want to do experiment here. For account object, external name is account, internal name is account. And the plural name for tab will be accounts. Is it clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody have any confusions? Please let me know, because you have to understand the subject. Even if you feel something I am not understanding, you can say I am not understanding. Swapna will explain again. No need to worry. Like any time, any number of times she will explain. You are paying money, you have right to ask. Don't think about others, what they will feel if I ask small question. Think about yourself, not about others. I don't think about others. Whatever I want to do, I will. That is success of my life. I don't know I am succeeded or not, but I am happy, peaceful, enjoying life. I don't think about others. Now custom object. So who will create custom object? If we
Yes,
want
sir.
to create a policy object, who will create it? Who will create it?
User.
Admins and developers.
Developer and admins.
You can change label name of the object and fields, right?
Yes.
You can add fields. You can remove fields, but not standard.
Yeah.
You can remove custom objects, right?
Yes, sir.
You can delete. If you create policy object, you can delete it. You can add any number, a custom object, but here one limitation is there. This is called governor limit. You can create maximum of 2000 custom objects. They will ask in interview, what is the governor limits to create custom objects? Maximum 2000 custom objects can be created. Always custom objects are postfixed with __C. How you will identify custom objects?
C.
__C. For standard objects, internal name, API name won't be __C. But for custom objects, you can see __C. So if it is a policy, what is the label name? What is the label name for custom object? For policy, external name.
Policy.
Policy.
What is
Underscore
API
underscore
name?
C.
Policy.
Policy
Policy?
__C.
C.
And what is the tab name for policy?
Policies.
Policy.
Policies.
Everybody clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For standard object, account, accounts.
Accounts.
For standard object,
Yes, sir.
account.
Account.
For if it is a custom object, you will see __C. For employee, employee __C, employees. Custom objects are postfixed with __C. These are the examples. You can create 400 custom objects in free developer edition account, but we will not create. In real time, maximum of maximum, you will create 150 to 200 custom objects. Maximum, it is whatever, if it is very big project as well. But they will ask governor limit. Don't tell this 400. Don't remember this. This is not required. I am unnecessarily writing some things. Suddenly, if you say 400, they will immediately think you came from Amirpet. Even though if you learn from Amirpet, we should not behave like that. So as objects are Salesforce object, combination of standards and custom objects. So now, how to see objects? How you can see objects? There are three ways. There are three ways to see objects. You can see fields as well in three ways. Both objects and fields. You can see in three ways. How you can see is, first thing we will see from the object manager. Object manager. You have to remember this. Object manager. How you can go to object manager?
Setup.
Go to lightning.
Setup.
Setup.
In the left side is object manager.
Object.
Object manager.
See this? You can see all objects. Account is an object, right?
Yes, sir.
If you know name, directly you can enter contact. So it will come on the top. Now we will go to account object. Click on this. See this? API.
Description.
AP name is what?
Account.
Account.
Singular is account.
Account.
Plural label is
Account.
so external name. This is external name, singular label. Plural label is tab name. API name is internal name. And which field it contains, click on these fields and relationships. See, all these are fields. For fields as well, this field label is external name. This field name is internal name. Understood? Getting these points right? So come here now. How many types of objects are available? How many types of objects? How many types?
Three.
What are the different types of objects?
Standard,
Standard
custom,
object,
and X.
custom objects.
Custom objects.
So what is standard object?
Automatically provided by the
Salesforce is given.
What is standard object? What is custom object?
Standard object we cannot change.
No, what is
Standard
provided
object.
by the Salesforce.
Pre-built.
yes.
Objects is we can create.
Standard objects are provided by Salesforce, right?
Salesforce.
Yes.
Custom objects is
So here I want to write what are features of standard objects. So what you can write? What are features of custom objects also I want to take. You have an answer for this? Means right now you no need to say, but you understood, right? We have drawn some 8 to 9 points. Those points Don't copy paste. And I am saying when you are doing quiz or something, don't go to my notes and copy paste. That is for testing yourself. Be honest to yourself. You are doing assignment for yourself, not for my whatever Sir is asked. That's why we will finish
Sir,
assignment.
can you explain a subject, please? Sir?
Sorry,
A subject. Can you explain again?
Swapna will explain. It is a combination of standard and custom objects. Those are Salesforce objects. I don't know much about that.
Okay.
Swapna will explain. So now next what we have discussed, why object is singular, tab is plural, right? Next what we have discussed, what we have
We
discussed?
use tabs.
Why we use?
Tabs.
Yes. What is the use of tabs?
Verbose is the objects.
Yeah. In how many ways we can see objects?
3.
3. 3 ways.
What is the navigation to see object
Object manager.
using object manager? How to go to this object manager?
Go to setup
From setup.
Yeah.
and
From
inside setup we can search
Sync.
object manager.
Yes.
Quick find box.
Yes. So much. If you know, that is good. If you are grasping like this, and if you read my notes and answer these questions every day, if you do same practice, that is enough. You will perform well in your interviews. So next, where we can see fields. Fields, you know, right? How to see?
Yeah.
In
Field and
objects.
relationships inside the object manager.
Yes.
So object fields and relationships are there.
This is also done. Now, by using Schema Builder, there is a option called Schema Builder. What is that Schema Builder? I don't want to explain now, but we go to Schema Builder and see. I just want to introduce that to you.
You can see the
Go to
objects,
setup,
relationships.
go to setup,
Such Schema Builder.
type Schema Builder. See, clear all, click on clear all. I want to see only account object. Click on auto layout. It will come like this. Clear all, select object, click on auto layout, it will come onto top. See here, all these fields you can see. I want to see contact object. Just type contact. Then where to click? It is not visible here. Where to click to see?
Auto layout.
Auto layout. So it come onto the top.
You can also create the field in the
By using this, you can create even objects and fields by using Schema Builder. By using Object Manager, we create objects and fields. Now, yes, I'm done. How to see fields. Here it is also fields. Using Schema Builder. Using Schema Builder. Fields also you can see by using Schema. Homework. Take screenshot of account and contact objects by using Object Manager. You know, right, how to do it? You know it, right?
Yes, sir.
Take screenshot by using Schema Builder. First, what you have to do when you go to Schema Builder?
Clear all and then select object
Yes.
and then click on auto layout.
Yeah. Then you can take screenshot. Next. Close this. Now, there is one more option to go to see object. What is that? Is developer console. Usually we write code by using developer console. So where you can see developer console?
Click
And,
on setup and right.
here icon.
See here. Developer console. If it is in Lightning, if it is in Classic, do you remember where is developer console in Classic? Setup or some other place?
It will be in user profile.
User menu. See
Yeah,
this.
user menu. Yeah.
So this is the developer console. If you go to developer console, there user menu, developer console, then you can open objects you see. Select account object. See, it is showing fields, right? Showing fields or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is, it is showing internal names, right?
Yeah.
So like this, you can see objects and fields by using developer console. You know, right, how to do from developer console?
Yes.
Sir.
So this is the simple way to do this. So for today, this is enough. And Swapna will explain each and everything